Hi, it's Jimmy. It's day 62 of 75 hard, but for golf. And today it's just a couple of big dogs out on a walk. It's just me and my driver. So I'm out here, I'm trying to hit fairways because that's probably where I'm losing some shots. I have been losing some putting, but you know, I just need to improve all aspects of my game. And this is one that I've kind of neglected a fair bit of, but we'll give it a go. So I'm out here, I've got my driver, I've got 2 balls, I've got a tee, I've got a drink bottle, I've got the camera. That's it, that's all it is. So we're just gonna be just trying to hit bombs all night. So let's get going. All right, here we go. So it's another lovely night here. We're on the first at the moment. Got 2 balls. Everyone knows that my first drive on the first is always a snap hook. So now that I'm thinking about not snap hooking it, it's going to be a slice. But it's breezy, so when it's breezy, swing easy. Yep, I said because I'm not trying to snap hook it, it'll be a slice, and that ball went a mile to the right. Wow, okay. All right, got the bad one out the way, let's go again. Left, oh geez, I've got a lot of walking to do. All right, I'll go catch both of those balls. All right, one go left, one go right. My second one ended up in nearly the exact same spot as last night's vlog. So if you haven't seen yesterday's vlog, well, if you have seen yesterday's vlog, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was smack bang behind a tree, just in a no good spot. My first one was on the fairway, on the third fairway, so that wasn't too bad. Ended up, well, I would have been able to, you know, have a second shot there, which would have been okay. I'm heading up now to the 13th, which has my famous tree on it. I wouldn't say famous. It got like 2,000 views. It's not really famous. Bit of a tree that I nailed and nearly caught the ball. So let's try and hit that fairway. All right, there it is. I actually checked. I thought it had 4,000 views. It's actually done about 7.5. So we're getting there. But there it is, smack bang. Aiming away from that tree today. So it's still a bit breezy. I think it's into wind from here. It was definitely a cross breeze over there. So I've said before, I always want to go for the second or third tree directly straight down the line now. There's a Christmas tree, which is small. Then you've got like a tall native tree. It's one of the evergreen ones. That's for line, because if you can hit it straight down there and get a tight draw, you get to bounce around the corner and you have an 8 or a 9 in. So that's an ideal scenario here. Right now, I just want to hit a fairway. So we'll work on my setup and what I'm doing and what I think I should be doing and what I didn't do then. I don't know, I feel like I was a bit too handsy with it. Let's feel it out, we'll feel it out. I don't think I did my proper setup like this either. I think I just walked up, drop that foot back a touch, flare it around. Well, that was exactly where I aimed, no draw. So that's going to end up on the 14th fairway. Went over the little Christmas tree, so that was dead straight. That was dead straight. I actually felt myself, I was a bit freer on that swing. I felt very stiff on the first swing, so I made sure I just let my hips come around a little bit. So I'm just going to aim a little bit further left, almost as if I'm like aiming at the right edge of those trees down there. And let's see what I can do this time. Oh, I hit my friggin' tree again. Holy crap. I've genuinely never seen anyone hit that tree before, and now I've done it twice on camera. Wow. Okay, good news is I found that ball that hit the tree. The bad news is I lost a little bit of ego, which is probably a good thing. Can't believe I've hit that tree twice. I will say there was another ball in there, so someone else has done it, but wow, twice on film. All right, so I looked at the footage. I was set up all over the place. Like I was cross, turned, and then I was very out here, and then it made me shank and had to straighten up. So I was not set up properly at all. So I'll set up properly for this one. This is the 14th and it needs a dead straight drive. It needs a straight drive. Otherwise, if you can draw something off the right-hand side, that's great, but it needs to go straight down the middle. If it does, you're rewarded with a 9-iron in. If not, you're searching for something. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Well. Well. That club face was open. That was very much like what Spencer did in our little drive-off competition. Okay. Let's try and do what I did in that driving competition. Much better. I had much better tempo. I really made sure I wasn't trying to smash the cover off the ball, and it went dead straight. I don't know, I'm going to be interesting to see how close I am down there, because that was quite nice. That's what I need to do more of. So next tee shot, I'm focusing on tempo, not anything else. Hopefully I found something. I just picked my first one up back there. It wasn't in a bad spot. I had a clear gap between the trees to be able to punch out quite nice, except at that point you're really scrambling for bogey instead of giving yourself an opportunity at par. But at my handicap at the moment on this hole, I still get 2 shots. But again, I keep talking about it. I'm treating everything as if I've only got 1 shot on every hole, because that's the goal. This one here ends up being in a pretty good spot here on the left-hand side. And looking up, pins middle-ish. I didn't bring any distance thing for it, but I'm probably about 130 out, I reckon. So pretty good.
Okay, boys and girls, it's story time. And here I am on the 15th tee. The microphone was a bit crackly, so I can sort of like go over with a voice over here. It's fine. But this was very interesting. And I ended up playing a nice little drive down here. It ended up hitting the big tree here on the straight in the middle. But then I couldn't find this ball. And I couldn't find this ball because it was taken from me. Yes, it was taken from me by this guy. He just walks on down, picks up the ball, and away he goes. So I was a bit quiet for this next bit. This is the actual audio. Yep, wasn't saying anything because I was just processing. I'm like, did he really just steal my ball? Did he really just take that? Yeah, so then the next shot wasn't great. I sort of sliced it out to the right-hand side a little bit, which is actually where those guys were heading. And I yelled out 4 because, yeah, it was probably going to hit him. But then yeah, I found that ball and never found the other one. And they definitely took it, but that's okay. Just one less pink ball for me.
All right, that's going to do it. So they didn't finish off on a high at all. I found one ball, which is the one that sprayed right the most, the one that hit the tree and bounced back towards the tee box. I'm not too sure where that one went. I couldn't find it.
I knew exactly where it went, and we all do now.
Spent a little bit of time looking for it, but that's okay. So now that's two pink stripe balls that I've lost out of my 12. I held on to them for so long, but anyway, it's day 62. We'll get on to day 63 tomorrow. I'm going to have a morning session tomorrow, so I've actually, going to get up early and come out, and I'm actually just going to hit the range. Oh, sorry for the sun, that's my bad. I'm just going to hit the range and see how we go. Anyway, catch us then. See ya.